When I went to grab some water, I accidentally spotted a high school girl taking off her uniform, exposing a large part of her back. After years working as a juvenile prosecutor, my gut instantly told me something was off. So I quietly followed her, hid in a corner, and eavesdropped on what these kids were talking about, trying to figure out what they were planning to do at the internet cafe that night. I made up an excuse about a team-building dinner and brought my colleagues to the city's famous bar street. The whole way there, my colleagues kept reminding me that we're public servants and showing up at these high-end entertainment venues could get us in serious trouble with disciplinary rules. But I acted like it was no big deal and walked right into the bar. The second we sat down, I waved my hand and ordered 2,888 seafood sashimi platters, then added 2 of the bar's special packages. My colleagues were stunned. Right then, the bar manager heard someone had ordered the special package and came over with a huge smile on his face. One of my colleagues took the opportunity to ask if they had the main course. The moment he heard main course, the manager got it immediately and smoothly handed over a tablet. What showed up on the screen wasn't any food items. It was rows and rows of photos of young girls. Obviously, this was the so-called hidden main course. That's when my colleagues fully understood why I was really here. So the second the manager left the private room, they immediately pulled out their phones and started taking photos for evidence. Meanwhile, the manager led me into a hidden dressing room. The scene in front of me completely floored me. A row of underage girls putting on heavy makeup in front of mirrors, completely unaware that danger had just arrived. After getting the key evidence of the bar's illegal activities, I called the manager back to the private room. This woman was still calculating how much money she could make off us, and the next second she was completely shocked. I pulled out my badge right there. The manager was so scared she collapsed on the floor. She never imagined she'd be caught red-handed by a prosecutor. Before long, police surrounded the entire bar and rescued over a dozen underage girls on the spot. But when I did a head count, I realized the girl I'd seen in the alley earlier that day wasn't there. Remembering they'd mentioned going to an internet cafe afterward, I immediately led the team over there. But strangely enough, we turned that internet cafe upside down and still couldn't find that girl. Just when we were at a loss, I noticed several minors walking into the VIP bathroom together. I slipped in right when someone else went in, but the scene in front of me completely shattered everything I thought I knew.